What is up, boys, and welcome to a very elevatory Thailand. We are just now in Bangkok. Actually, we're leaving Bangkok right now to go to our next destination, but I realized that I forgot to do an intro, so I guess here it is, but it won't be much difference. We landed in Bangkok in midnight sometime, so it's going to be just as dark when you see me after this. Let's go! A comfortable journey to the metro. I'm carrying her bag, my bag, and my second bag. Because she doesn't feel too well, so you gotta do what you gotta do. You just have to see it as good military exercise. 30 kg, and the heat here as well. I think it's 35 degrees. Very humid. So I'm getting my exercise in for the day. And possibly for tomorrow as well. We have just taken the train from the airport in to the big city, and now we're gonna take the metro out to where we're gonna stay. We just purchased our tickets here at these ticket stations, and if you don't get like a card or a paper ticket, you get these tokens that you just blip here or here, and then you go through. It's really, this is all. And then when you go out of the station, when you arrive, you just put it into like a bucket, and it goes inside the machine, and then you just walk out. Very smooth system. And I can already start to feel how everyone is staring at me for having this backpack, the gray one, and this one as well. We have arrived at our last stop. And just above this elevator, excavator or what it's called, is the city. Whew. I just walked 5 stairs with 30 kg. It's a whole exercise. I wonder what that is. And welcome to the big city of Bangkok. And 12 minutes later, we have finally arrived somewhere. I hope you can see there. And thankfully, we have a 7-Eleven just next to where we're staying. We have just gotten up to our room, which is really spacious. Here you have a working station, and here you have the bed, and then there's the toilet. This is what we have for dinner tonight: 2 toasts, a protein shake, and a Coke. What better can you do, huh? But I think we're just gonna eat up, then we're gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow is a really big day with a lot of things we gotta get done and see. So boys, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, boys. The sun is shining. It's really hot today, and I'm wearing long sleeve and long pants. You have to cover both shoulders and your knees for where we're going, but before we go there, we need to get breakfast. And when you're in Thailand, there's only one breakfast you can get. You of course enter a 7-Eleven, and then you get yourself a toast and a protein shake. That's breakfast for today. Very nice, very filling, very cheap. We are back where we started yesterday. We're gonna take the metro into the city center, and then we're gonna walk a long way and see very interesting and beautiful temples. Hence why I have a long sleeve and long pants, because they don't want you to show anything inside of the temples. You can barely see it over there, but that little tip is where we're heading, and I can already feel that I do not want to be in this long clothing for long. It's way too hot, and I'm also black, so I just absorb all the heat. We'll have to tick off these temples quickly and then change. Just look at all the details. It's even shining as well, so it's, I think it's like a mirror or some kind of metal. This in here is called Grand Palace, but there's even palaces on the other side of the road. Two really big palaces. So I guess this is like this is the zone for palaces, or the place for palaces. We are just now entering. It's a serious place with metal detectors. All the buildings here are so beautiful, and they're so detailed as well. There's even a small beautiful fountain. We just went through ticket inspection and we're in. Wow. It's just everywhere. Here's what I meant by it's not being stone, it's like golden. And here you have when it shines. Look at this statue here. I think it's supposed to be a demon guardian. It looks more like a demon itself than being guardian. Such a beautiful building with so many details. Just look at this strip here. There's crystals everywhere as well. There's so many different stuff to see everywhere. These shrines, this statue here, the building, so many things. It has come time to get inside the big building. It is a really crazy structure. Look at how detailed everything is. There's so many small pieces everywhere. This is the line just to get in. It's very long. So unfortunately there's no filming inside. But yeah, that's it. It was a very beautiful building inside. I hope you could see from the little snippet I got, but I couldn't get much more because there was very prohibited to film inside, and there was guards standing here and there. I did manage to snap a photo from the outside through a window, so hopefully you can see a little bit of what's inside. There's like a small statue at the back. It is a really beautiful temple and we've had a blast here, but unfortunately we need to head on over to another temple while we still have the time and before I'm taking this shit off because it's so hot today. There's even a little bit of an outside bit and even more over here. Such a beautiful place. Holy! That's so big. I thought everything inside the walls was it. Holy! Well, I did not expect to see this big palace out here. He looked like he wanted to kill me. But we're now on our way to the next one, so it's time to say goodbye to the Grand Palace. And hello, Wat Pho. We have gone through ticket inspection and this building is so smooth. It's very sleek compared to the other one. There's like barely any details, it's just white. We have decided to get inside the building and you of course need to take off your shoes. It's such a big golden statue lying down. This is such a big statue. Look how long it goes. And we're all in the middle of it. And here we are by her very gecko-y feet. And even the sole of her feet are decorated. We are on the back side of the statue and the window seals and the inside is even decorated. I didn't even notice it. There are so many buildings and structures here. It's insane. And as I've already told you a million times, everything is so detailed. And there's even so much of it that you can enter inside or read about. It's even such a local place that the schools are taking their trips here. They're all under this roof over here. It's crazy that every corner we see is this detailed. Even on top of the roofs. We have entered the most quiet part so far. And there's a beautiful shrine right here. This one has very tiny details. And even the colors in these buildings, so beautiful. Holy, I think we've just got to the most amazing part. Holy, look at this entrance. Oh. And then when you enter, this building was beautiful. We have just exited the temple and we booked a Grab to take us to a mall. And as soon as I'm entering the mall, I'm taking all of this off because I'm sweating. So our Grab driver canceled on us, so instead we got a tuk-tuk where you're basically lying down, you're not even sitting correctly. And we even got this one cheaper than the Grab, so it's a win-win. We just got dropped off and here is the big mall. I can't wait to just take off my clothes and change into something a little bit light and not so hot. We just went inside and it's very chill here. And there's even strawberries, but they're so expensive. This is premium strawberries. That's like $60 for some strawberries. That's insane. I think we are on the lowest floor because there's just food and drinks everywhere. So we haven't got to the mall part yet. This is such a big mall. Stuff everywhere. And I think we're only on the lowest floor, ground floor, and there's like 5 or 6 levels. There's even a small market down here with elephant pouches. So cute. Oh, look at the food here. Salivating in my mouth. There's just foods and food courts and fruits and markets everywhere. I'm so amazed about how big this is. I lied when I told you about 5-6 floors. There's 8 different floors and 2 different basements, so like, okay, there's like 12 floors. That's crazy. We have found where you can make your own passport covers. We have them on our passports, but we don't have custom. And just take one of these. Or this elephant, and then stamp them on your passport cover. That's so adorable. Plain as well. This place is even so big. They have a live band, and we're all on the first floor. Sorry, I don't mean the first floor, I mean ground floor, because there's 11 other floors. We have made a stop at the food market and we got some wings. They are so good. They are Korean sauce. They are so good. And we're also waiting for our Taco Bell order to ring. We have just gotten our Taco Bell order and this looks so nice. We went for a combo because it was half the price of what it would have been if we would have got separate. So about to tuck in. That food was so nice. It was in this market we just ate. Dear mommy. Dear mommy. I mean dear tummy. And now we have arrived at this fancy tea place because for her throat, where they have a lot of these tea creamer, teapot, tea bowl as well. Crazy, just for some tea. Put it in a cup and drink, bro. She only wanted like a tiny tea mug for her throat. She got this. It's a very fancy packaging. Looks really nice, and it's also from the world famous tea company. We fully expected like a tiny cup because it's a luxury tea, but the fact that she got this big one, it's bigger than her head, it's just perfect. Can you believe that we're in a very big expensive mall? I don't think so, right? Like, what is this? Like Prada? I've never heard of it before. And what's Dyer? Dyer? Yeah, she's in dire need of every bag in that store. And now we're inside the less expensive part of the mall. We have Apple and then Nike up there, and even North Face. We have just been in the bathroom, and as you can see, I've changed and it's so much better. Finally feel free. She has of course found her favorite store. So we might be here for the next 2-3 hours maybe. We're back in the food markets and it's really beautiful here. There's balconies and then decoration everywhere. Such a beautiful place. They even have like a lot of fancy desserts on all these places and a string waterfall. We have walked into where all the food markets are, like supermarkets, and I have found my kryptonite. Damn. A good steak. Just looking at them makes me so happy. A good steak is mwah. We have now gotten some more medicine for her throat, some honey and tea as well, so she can take a cup of tea whenever she wants instead of buying one. And now we're just gonna find our way out of this 12-story maze. We have made it out to the heat and the loudness of this big city again, and we're now on our way to our Grab, and then we're getting to a drink place where we're gonna watch the sunset. We just got dropped off at the Grab, and just in front of me you have the view of what we're going to see, the sunset off. The sun is going to go behind that temple over there. So beautiful. Look at the view from the rooftop. Here you have the temple, there's the sun. It's just getting behind this big cloud here. So unfortunately I don't think there's like a shining sunset today, so we might just get a very beautiful sky, but it's still a very beautiful view. I think this tower here, or the temple, lights up when it gets darker as well, so it will be really beautiful. You can see a little bit of the colors from the sunset, but it's not much. The sun is completely disappeared. We're just waiting for the temple to light up. The sun has completely gone down now, and the statue looks so beautiful from here. We have just gotten dropped off by our driver, and I managed to pinpoint our drop-off location in a sketchy alley somewhere. So we have about a 5 to 10 minute walk to where we actually want to be dropped off, further in Chinatown. We just stopped on the way to get some refreshments for the night. And we have arrived at where I think we should have been dropped off. I just chose the wrong location. We are now inside of Chinatown. Looks so cool here. There's so much street food here, look at this. There's so many stands all the way down. We decided to get some gyozas or dumplings for a little small dinner. Are they good? Ooh. Very hot, but very good. He of course had to show off a little bit with the fire, and also when he made them He sprayed like 2 liters of oil on them, but it tastes really good. We have made it onto a side street of this China market, and this is filled with fresh seafood. Every table has like lobsters and crayfish and even bigger bugs. Holy! Here they're cooking the crayfish and the fish. I'm gonna show you the fresh crayfish. We have decided to leave the side street. We started to get a little bit icked out of all the seafood. There was even some intestines being sold, so we just did a 180 real quick and went out to the big street again. This is more of my alley here. Fruits, some squid here. That does not look appealing. We have just entered into a mini mall along the street. And this Lotus Go Fresh supermarket have been really recommended with lots of fresh fruit. Just look at this. Grapes, strawberries, apples. So nice to finally be in a real store with fresh fruit. And just outside the door is the octopuses you just saw. We ended up with some fresh strawberries from inside the store, some water, and also muesli for tomorrow's breakfast. And then just outside we found watermelon in cups, so we think that's pretty safe, so that's what we're gonna eat for tonight. And now we're just waiting for our Grab to come and grab us. We have just gotten back to the room, and I think I look like Einstein or someone, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna have for dinner before we go to bed. So we brought some yogurt from the 7-Eleven downstairs. I bought a protein shake, granola, and the watermelon from the Chinatown market. So this is going to be our dinner for tonight. We're just gonna eat up and then go straight to bed because it's been a really long day, and yesterday we didn't go to bed early, so we're kind of tired. So boys, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, boys. It's a lovely and sunny day here in Bangkok. We have not stopped at 7-Eleven today. No toast or protein shake, just water. We're not allowed to eat anything or consume any calories at all except water, but there's no calories, so it doesn't really count. We are on our way to get a health checkup. Very recommended here in Bangkok, and very, very highly praised, I think, as well. We all just want to see how our bodies are feeling, but what they're not telling us. So we're gonna do a bunch of tests. So we have about a 10-minute walk to the clinic now. We are here. I'm excited to get poked by needles. It's inside a full-on shopping mall just for health. We are now sitting and waiting for us being our turn. She just went in to take her vital signs, and I got this bracelet. Feels like I'm in a real hospital. They just signed me in, and any minute now it's gonna be my turn to get vital signs. I think draw blood and some other things as well.
Measure your temperature. Okay, normal.
I can feel my whole arm pulsing. The pressure was very high, but it was also very tight, so we're trying another band now.
Very normal. 120 and 75.
So normal?
Yeah, normal.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe because the cup is smaller.
Yeah, we must.
Yeah. First, show up and look straight, please.
Weight and height.
Please stand upright and look straight. Do not move. The measurement starts now. The measurement is completed. Please step off the platform.
This is
Eh?
all the details.
Ah.
Yes, we have heart pressure, how oxygen sac, temperature, and height and weight.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. I have shrinked a couple of centimeters. What is it now? Blood test?
Yes, so I will do blood test for you. Let me see your arm.
Which one?
Any arm. Is okay. Yeah, maybe left arm is
Okay. We're gonna do a blood test now.
yes, perfect.
But I'm not sure I can show you, so I'll be back after. I got this fancy plaster or band-aid, and now we're... Thank you. And now I'm by myself, waiting for the further steps. Scan?
X-ray.
X-ray, okay. We're gonna X-ray my lungs. Everything is going so fast here. I just had my X-ray and now we're taking
ECG.
ECG. Okay, I'm gonna lay down here and take this test. Damn, that's money. That went very smooth. I almost started to doze off for a bit. I have just left the vicinity, but I'm on my way to take stool and the urine test. I'm not gonna do the stool one, just the urine. Now the urine sample went very smooth and I just left it with them. And now I've gotten this meal here that they said I should eat so that I could speed up my stool. But I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. We are now just waiting for our test results. So we have 1 hour. We could do basically what we wanted, and then when we get back here in an hour, we get our test results and then speak to a doctor. And I just handed in my stool exam empty because the food wasn't... I didn't eat anything. So I'll have the results on every other test except that one. We just quickly went to Starbucks and grabbed a tea for her and her throat. And now we're gonna go out into the Lumpini Park that's just across the roads. And there's nothing better than a nature walk after you've just had your health checkup. There's a really huge, I think it's Komodo dragon or lizard going down into the water. That's so cool. It's almost the size of her. It's right here now. You can see his little purple tongue going out every time. Look at him. That's so cool. It's wild as well. But I think there's a lot more in this big lake here. I almost just stepped on one of them. It's just there. I didn't see it at all. It's camouflaged. Ah, that's so cool. That's the second one. I mean, there's one right here as well, a big one. I think this one is sleeping. We found this cozy bench to just sit and enjoy the nature. And right there is the first one that I found. And here's the second one. They're literally like 5 meters apart. I did not expect this lake or even this park to be so full of life. We managed to even spot a tiny turtle just poking its head above the water, gasping for some air. Oh, that's so cool. And even with the big lizard just sleeping right there. Well, the time has just turned 10 to 12, so it's time to head back to the clinic and view our results. We're just on our way out and we just spotted a baby. Look, oh! I hope you saw it on the rock. It just went under that plaque there, but oh, so cute, so tiny as well. Its head was almost the size of its body, but so cute. We just got back to the clinic over there, but now we're being escorted 1 floor up to see the doctors, I guess. They have a whole medical center just 1 floor up. We just got brought into a room, a doctor's room, and we're waiting for the doctor to come. And here you can see this is her basic health checkup program, female, and in this window here is where Mai is. So we're gonna go and check everything now. every little minuscule detail. They're gonna tell us if we're healthy or not, and hopefully how to change if we're unhealthy. We are now on our way back to the hotel again. Today is going to be a day inside, unfortunately, because she needs to rest and I need to do some editing. I'm actually really pleased with the results from the health checkup. I'm going to get an email of every result that I had, and also what I can do to improve and what needs to be improved. So that's really helpful and really good service. But now we're just gonna get home and eat something maybe. We're not really that hungry, so we'll see. And just stay in for the rest of the day, and later tonight I'll see, maybe we go and do something a little small or something, but it won't be too hectic of a day. Well, I'm not meeting you under the circumstances that I would have hoped. We are outside, but we're on our way to the hospital to get her checked up and see what's wrong with her. She has slept all day and she's coughing really bad. So we spoke to our insurance and we spoke to the worldwide or international SOS, and they advised us to go to the hospital to check up her airways and lungs and her throat as well to see what's wrong. Here we are. We have just gotten inside, and I can tell you this hospital does not feel like a normal hospital. It's a very fancy inside. You don't get the scary feeling of being inside a hospital here. It's very warm and welcoming. So we're just waiting for the insurance to send over the papers about the payment guarantee and everything about the insurance, so the hospital knows that we are insured, and then we're gonna head inside. We have gotten one step further in, and I have been left in the examining hall or waiting hall. She has just gone in for examinations, and so I'll just be waiting for her to come out, and in the meantime I'm gonna do some editing, and hopefully she'll come out with results. It has become very late now, so we got let out of the emergency exit, and a lot of paper and some medicine. Yes. Luckily no bacteria. The bad part is she needs a lot of rest, so for the next few days we had stuff planned that we'll have to cancel, and we have to stay in Bangkok for the next 3-4 days instead. But thankfully no major diseases or nothing major, just she needs rest and the medicine they gave her, and then hopefully she'll be fine. She's had it on and off for 2 weeks, so hopefully this helps now. And the time is past 11 p.m. and we haven't eaten dinner yet, so we have to find somewhere, maybe a shop or something, to just get something quick to get home, and so we can go to sleep. It's very late. We have found a different convenience store on the way home. Lawson, I've never heard of it before, but it's on the way home, so it's convenient. Well, we gave it a try, but we both think 7-Eleven is better, so we're gonna go there instead. It of course had to be 7-Eleven for dinner. We're back at our room now, and this is what we're gonna have for dinner. Some bananas, a protein shake, toasts of course, and then yogurt with some muesli from yesterday. So we're just gonna eat up, we're gonna get rest, and tomorrow is going to be a really easy day with lots of just relaxing, chilling and taking it easy.